We couldn't have postponed this until the fall.
You were the one who wanted a spring wedding.
And cheap, too.
Well, it would have been had we not made all those non-refundable deposits.
When my fish dies, we can cater his funeral.
You know, before everyone gets here, you should probably fix your phones. You do realize I can't see either of you.
Well, now I can't see you.
No, I meant switch your cameras. There's an icon.
Oh, okay.
No, Jim, put the phone down.
Oh! My boy!
You didn't run away.
Who would run from such a well-stocked home? Our toilet paper situation is the envy of the community.
He could have just not logged on.
Would you let me give him a compliment for once? It doesn't have to mean anything if it's nice.
Well, Delia, my love, considered backing out last night. Don't tell her I said that.
They don't have to.
Our little George Washington can never tell a lie.
Honest, Abe. Just don't get shot in front of my daughter.
Anyways, has anyone heard from Gran?
We're expecting her in like 5 minutes, so she should be here any minute. There she is.
Hi, Gran. How is everything?
I need you all to settle an argument between me and my friend Cecilia.
Sure, what is it?
What do you think is more important right now, toilet paper or paper towels?
Does it matter?
They're pretty mutually exclusive.
Well, so listen to this. Cecilia says we can't live without toilet paper.
I didn't think this was up for debate.
I see paper towels are more important. We need to dry our hands with something with all this increased washing. I mean, why not commune with nature? Wipe with a leaf.
Well, you could just use a hand towel.
Not down there.
No, I mean to replace paper towels.
If you ran out of paper towels, couldn't you conceivably use toilet paper instead?
You see, I considered that, but the stuff at the nursing home, it disintegrates. It gets stuck to your hands.
You tried this?
It was a worthy experiment.
I'm getting married today.
What? What?
Ma, who's there?
What do you need?
She can hear that?
What? Cecilia needs me to go open a ketchup bottle for her. I'll be right back.
They still use glass ketchup bottles?
It's for nostalgia. Anyways, where's the minister?
Truly an integral part of the show.
Here, I'll call him. Oh, hey there. We're all logged on. We're just waiting for you. All right. Well, how long do you think that'll take? Well, some people take 2-minute showers and some people take 20. Delia took an hour-long shower before we had our big talk last night.
Whoa, big talk? What big talk? You're not thinking about backing out, are you?
Oh, no, not really. It was just more to get on the same page, you know? It didn't take that much convincing. Well, we talked all night, and by the end, we considered that the wedding was still on. I wiped away Delia's tears, and we took a nap.
Hang up the phone, Jack.
Oh, I gotta go. No, it's still on. We're just waiting for you. 5 minutes? Okay, great. See you then.
Such an admirable man. Did you meet him at our wedding?
Yeah, I talked to him for about half an hour. I can't say I liked him very much at first.
Why not?
Well, I thought he was hitting on me. He kept asking if I was engaged, what my plans were for the future, whether or not I like to travel, if given the choice, chicken or fish, what shade of white I felt best suited my personality.
I think mine would be eggshells with the texture of an autumn leaf.
You get one haiku published in a young adult's writing magazine and you think you're a poet.
I didn't publish it. It was written by my alter ego, Harding Bertram, aged 23, may or may not have one of those, man buns.
Anyways, as I was saying, it turns out he wasn't hitting on me. He was just trying to see if I was engaged or soon to be engaged. And he gave me his business card.
Oh, I like his business card. It's an optical illusion. Sometimes you see two people, and then sometimes you see a wedding bell. It's clever.
He chased down the girl who caught the bouquet and offered her the wedding of her dreams.
She slapped him.
He's not a bad man.
Well, he's not, but my goodness, do the miscommunications add up.
Hang on, I think this is him. My, so you do take short showers.
Well, I only had to wash one body. What? My own. Is everybody here?
We're waiting on Delia's gran.
Gran? Did she have to have a strategy for the Spanish influenza? Delia, is that what you're wearing to the ceremony?
More or less.
I think she's trying to hide her apprehension.
What apprehension?
No, Jack, I just don't want you seeing me before the ceremony. I'm trying to preserve some semblance of normalcy.
Look, I understand this is a touch unorthodox.
We did ask for a non-denominational wedding.
Different kind of orthodox. Regardless, this could be the wedding of the future.
Bleak future.
No. Even if this does all blow over, imagine destination weddings on a green screen beach. Never again having to pay for dinner or an open bar. Never again does the groom have to cram the drunk and the elderly all into the same car and drive them all home. This is the destination wedding people have been waiting for.
So what are we, a prototype?
Hey, it's your special day. Define it as you wish. Just understand what's at stake here. Your apprehension can cost me a billion-dollar idea and the next big innovation. I mean, look at your old and infirm stepfather there. Even he can attend this wedding like everyone else.
I'm younger than you.
Oh, yes, Jem. And someday in our twilight years, you and I can sit back in our old folks' home and reminisce about the weddings we've gone to, and still go to, all from the comfort of our applesauce-stained chair.
Your consideration for the elderly in this time is touching.
Are you a minister or a wedding planner?
Well, Delia, when I went into this profession, there's one thing I knew for sure, that I myself would never get married.
Well, your church doesn't prohibit clerical marriage.
Well, even so, I knew that with every wedding I performed, I would compare the happiness of the betrothed, the twinkle in their teary eyes, the quality of their place settings, the number of attendees, with that of my own special day. And as my wife and I grew older, they would not have even the occasional our time couple would embitter me.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
By never marrying, I was able to immerse myself into my true calling.
Reading people their vows?
No, uniting, what? Uniting two people who love each other truly, placing them on top of God's mountain so they can shout out to the world, our embrace is now eternal. Everything we do together. We think of each other before ourselves. On this day, we begin our journey to true maturity. We begin our lives.
I have to go.
Oh, honey, I just saw your dress.
It doesn't matter.
You're coming back, right?
Yeah, you're coming back, right?
I need you.
Me too.
Jack, how close was she to backing out last night?
Not close at all. She was just wondering if we should have postponed. She broke down into tears at one point when we were talking. I couldn't really understand her, and it was something about whether we should go through with this or not.
You know, I bought her the entire Twilight series for Christmas last year, and I don't think her thank you was very sincere. I'm starting to suspect she does not believe in romance.
Jim, you bought a 28-year-old woman a book series marketed towards 13-year-olds and middle-aged mothers.
Well, maybe she's bored. How spicy is your nightlife, Jack?
I'm going to faint.
They say couples who take evening salsa lessons are the ones who stay together.
I didn't think we were bored.
Well, do you take her out to dinner?
Not often.
Do you buy her jewelry?
No.
Do you make her coupons for hugs or chores?
I didn't think she liked that kind of stuff.
Well, no wonder she's gone. You're the problem.
But I thought we were happy.
What's your blood type? And do you have any underlying health issues? I mean, maybe she doesn't think that you're worth the investment.
Is it possible the two of you are related and she just learned of it?
No, I would know that. I kept track to her father. The private investigator was worth every penny.
Maybe she's just worried marriage isn't all it's cracked up to be.
No, that can't be.
I did it twice. And divorce isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
So, what do you do if you're unhappy with marriage, but divorce sucks too?
Trial separations are always fun, especially the surprise ones.
Were you two separated in the quarantine?
No, Jim's just upstairs.
In my bedroom.
You two have separate rooms?
Yes, I would rather be cold and alone in my own bedroom than in a jail cell for murdering my snoring husband.
Okay. So someone should go and get the bride, and we can all brainstorm solutions to this. There's no issue that's so big it should end a wedding. Jack, do you have any issues with Delia?
She oversalts her food. Yeah, our grocery bill is an extra $1.50 a month because she dumps it on everything.
Okay, all right, all right. Let's go get her and we can solve this problem.
What, are you a marriage counselor now?
More like an engagement counselor. I'm thinking about opening a side business, helping plan marriage proposals, but keeping engagements together, that is an untapped market.
What about those celebrity marriages that last 2 days?
I once considered going to Vegas and churning out those drunken, spur-of-the-moment weddings.
What about shotgun weddings? That's a job that'll never get boring.
Oh, right you are. I have a bullet lodged in this shoulder from one of those.
You told my mother you were shot in the war.
I did. But it's all about providing the right experience for the guests. Imagine the look in your mother's eyes when she watched a war hero marry her daughter to a man that, well, frankly, she was a little bit iffy about.
Your mother was iffy about me?
You know what? You all better go so I can talk to my daughter face to face alone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think Jack and Jim should go, but I should stay because, I give great 0-hour wedding speeches.
Yeah, I'd like to stay.
No, you guys would only make it worse. All right, what is it?
It just doesn't feel like my wedding.
I told you, you don't get your own wedding with this minister. And plus, you wanted his buy one, get one half off deal.
Yeah, and I moved up the wedding so I could cash in before it expired.
So what is it really?
No, it feels like my life's about to end.
It's only minor asthma. I told you not to worry.
No, I meant with marriage. The minister made it perfectly clear today.
He said your life was going to begin today.
Does it? I maintain that college was the best 4 years of my life. I have my master's, I have a burgeoning career, I have an apartment, and I'm well on my way to buying a house. And as great as all of that is, none of it will ever compare to having absolutely no responsibilities. That ended with childhood, and childhood doesn't come back, ever.
Ill-timed joke, but Jim has found a way.
What matters is that this doesn't feel like the first day of my life. It feels like I'm walking into a trap. It's a cage, and I'll never know if I'm better off out or in. It's like I'm becoming a whole new person, not an exceptionally mature or happy person, but someone always looking for something better and taking this shameful comfort and knowing I'll never actually act on those desires.
Is Jack not the one?
That's the thing. He is. I mean, we support each other. We cook and clean. We talk. He makes me laugh. We like the same movies. We go on vacation. When everything goes wrong, and I feel like crap, he is the only one I want to talk about it with.
Well, gee, thanks.
I mean, I can't imagine myself with anyone better. And I can't imagine myself happier. I'm just so scared that it's going to change. And maybe I'm too reliant on that storybook ending. The entire story is two people falling in love, wondering if they'll get together, wanting to be together. And the end of the story is this moment that I'm in now. It's about to be set in stone. We're going to sign a piece of paper that tells the government we love each other, and the government's probably going to take it a lot more seriously than we do. A part of me just wants to know what's going to happen. I've been stuck in this silence for weeks now. I watched everything I had to look forward to get canceled or moved, and I let everyone convince me that we needed this one thing to happen, this one kernel of bliss, and it's scaring me.
I know the silence too. I've had the TV or the radio playing nonstop. All I've done is listen to music or watch old movies. Maybe I put too much pressure on you. Maybe I thought this is what you wanted. I thought today would break up that silence for you.
I think part of the reason I'm so torn is I can't tell if I'm letting logic or emotions guide me. I don't know which one's telling me what, and I don't know which one to listen to right now.
Well, why not both?
I can't. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. This has never happened before. I've never been in this position before.
No one has.
I was talking about marriage. People do it every day, but not like this. I knew I was going to be scared no matter what, but...
It's certainly exasperating, that fear.
It's redefining it.
Wait, sorry,
Were you seriously listening in on all that the entire time?
Oh, yeah. But I'm glad I was. I knew that you weren't going to be able to go through with this.
It's not like that. I just don't know. I'm entitled to a moment of thought.
Well, just a minute, because the guests are going to be arriving soon.
Oh, yeah. My mother isn't back yet.
Well, by now, she and her friends are probably having a competition to see who can open up the ketchup bottle. If only we were all together, that could have been our form of entertainment.
Oh, are you calling me out?
Maybe I am. I'm starting to think you don't respect the sanctity of marriage.
Oh, do you?
Not really, but I think you should.
Well, I think I have a solution for you.
Oh, God, what?
Well, with your marriage, maybe you should open things up a bit.
I'm not going to have an open marriage.
No, I mean, with Jack. Open up to Jack a little bit. Discuss all of this with him, with me in the room to make sure the conversation goes in the right direction.
Jack, you know this isn't about you, right?
The wedding? Yeah, I accepted that when your mother interviewed my friends to pick the best man.
Best man.
Well, I was kind of talking about my feelings, but that was fun information to learn.
That's why no one bothered to show up.
All right. You know what? I don't think there's any more talking left to do. Let's just get this over with. I'm going to be cautious, but I'm not going to let my fears stop me from living my life. What happened to Gran?
Ma, wake up. You can't just faint to get away with your problems.
Worked in the 40s. By golly, to work today.
Hey, guys. My friend Sandy just texted. Walmart restocked on paper towels.
Go, 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 go!
Wait, what?